Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be unpacking issue 34 of the Mortal Realms subscription magazine. Here we go, so we've got issue 34 of the Mortal Realms subscription magazine, and this is going to include the Dominion of Sigmar statue. We're going to learn about the Great Horned Rat and also the charge phase tutorial. So in this video, I'll get it unpacked. We'll have a good look all the way through the whole magazine, just so you get an idea of what's included, and then we'll look at the sprue. Then I'll go away, get the Sigmar statue built, and then you can have a look at it compared to some of the other models, so you get a really good idea of size. Okay, let's get this open. It's going to be a bit noisy at first, so let's just get this wrapper out and get it out of the way. And here we go. So in our subscription, each time we get something delivered, it could be a model like this, or it could be some paints, or even some brushes. So it's different each time, but great value. And you haven't seen it already, I've done an introductory video to the Mortal Realms subscription service, so you can find out all about it. So that's already up on the channel. But here we go, let's have a look. So we've got our sprue, and we've got our book, and sometimes you get some additional bits like play mats as well. But in this episode, or this issue, we're only going to get the booklet. So let's have a look at the sprue first, and then you can really see the detail. But I'm really happy with this one. I've been looking forward to getting this open for a while, and this is going to be the Sigmar statue, which is going to look great on the battlefield. Alright, so we've got a sprue here, and it comes in two parts. We've got two sprues just loosely stuck together there. And as you would expect from any Games Workshop product, the detail on this is just brilliant. The face is great. We've got all that texture in the hair and the armour. It just looks fantastic. So really happy with this. It's going to be great once it's built, and on the battlefield it's going to look so cool. And then we can see at the base there, we've got these skulls inside the little recesses, the axe, little flames that are going to go in the flame holders here. So really nice. So it's a great piece. There we are. So there's the detail of that. You've had a good look up close, and I'm not disappointed at all. Really good. Now we've seen the sprue, let's take a look at the magazine, and so we'll have a good look through and you'll see exactly what's included. So we're going to learn in this one about Lethis, the Raven City, the Forces of Chaos. This will be part 2 as we learn about that. The Great Horned Rat, where we can read about the devious and deadly Great Horned Rat, the Chaos God of Vermin and Master of the Skaven race. And then we're going to look at Gnawholes and Night Haunts, and how to build our Dominion Sigmar statue, how to paint it. Then we get some tutorial where we go through the charge phase tutorial, which explains charging, providing a series of examples that break down various parts of the charge phase. Then we've got a war scroll for the Tomb Banshee and a Clash of Knights. So this is going to be a little scenario we can look at. And so if you haven't seen any of these videos I've done for the Mortal Realms subscription magazine, these are really fun. It's a great way to learn all about the Mortal Realms and to find out all the lore and background, and it's just kind of drip fed every week. If you order the subscription from any of the sites I do, and I'll put links in the description below to all this, then you'll get one delivery a month of 4 issues. So it's going to cost you like £32 a month, and you'll get 4 packs, but great value with the models that are included. You save a ton of money, and you also get this awesome magazine, which is packed with like information, lore, little maps like this. We get to really learn a little bit about each faction and the different grand alliances. So it's really great to read through, really fun. The artwork's fantastic, and there's some really nice images in there as well. And here we can see we're going to learn about the Great Horned Rat. And the thing I like about it is it's not like pages and pages of just words, just reading. You get all these images to accompany it, and it really sets the scene. So I really like these, really great. And then the how to build sections are really nice. I find these are a lot better than the actual how to build booklets that come in the regular boxes. So these are fantastic. Loads of detail, some great up to date images, really nice and crisp. It shows you exactly how to put it together. And in this issue, we're going to find out how to paint the Sigmar statue. But sometimes you would get the painting in another issue, and so you go back and forth like that. And so it's a good kind of collection each time you get an issue. You put it in a folder. I'll show you actually, so you can have a look. The folder that you get. So here's the folder that it comes in. So a big ring binder, so you can get tons in there. And then you can just see there's loads of reading here. And yeah, it's just great. Really fun. So there we go. That's the folder. Let's get that out of the way. So yes, it tells you how to paint it, and these are like really nice guides again, nice and detailed, step by step, taking you right through it. It is focusing on the traditional paint method. So if you like to paint with contrast paints like I do, then this is just going to give you a little idea of what colours you could use, you know, in the finished piece. So not really good if you want to do just contrast, but if you want to do the traditional method, I think this is a great way to learn, because it really is step by step with some really close up, high quality, crisp images to learn from. So really great. And then, so that's the finished statue there. They've done it in a nice grey colour. I'm not sure how I'm going to paint mine yet, but let me know in the comment section below what colour you think this would be cool being painted in. But yeah, I'm not sure about the grey. I'm almost tempted to go with that yellowy kind of desert look, but yeah, not sure. So let me know what you think. And then here we can move on to the charge phase. And these tutorials are really great. They talk you right through it again, give you some nice images of the battlefield. And so you imagine by the time you've got a bunch of issues of these, you're really starting to build up all these different tutorials and getting a really good idea of how to play the game, but just being drip fed that information so you're not overwhelmed. So it's really good. And you get a war scroll in here for the Tomb Banshee. And then the Tomb Banshee abilities as well. Again, all laid out nice and neat with some examples. So really good. And then here we're getting shown how we can set up our battlefield terrain. And a little kind of little battle map there, a little battle plan with your objectives set up and all that. So telling you exactly what to do. So you can use the terrain that was included there to actually get it on a battlefield and get started playing. And there we go. And then on the back, it always tells you what's coming up in the next 2 issues to come. So really nice, and you get tons of information in there. And I think for $7.99 to not just get the miniatures or the terrain like this, but you get all that information and all laid out so nice and clearly. I think it's really great value. Okay, now we've seen the sprue, we've seen the book. I'll go away and get the statue built, and then we can have a look at it side by side next to some other miniatures, so you get a good idea of how big it is. And yeah, you can decide if it's something you'd like to add to your collection or not. So I'll see you back here in a second. And there we go, there's the piece all assembled, really easy to put together, and I think those seams are hidden really nicely and so glued together really easily. But overall, really pleased with this model. I think it looks great, some awesome texture in there, and I'll be painting this just with a primer, going over it with 1 coat of contrast paint and then some dry brushing, much like I've done with all the other ruins I did for the terrain pieces that came in the Warcry Catacombs box. Colour-wise, I'm not sure yet, but again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Yeah, so a great piece. You get these 3 little sections all together, the 2 lanterns and the main statue, and comparing them next to the other models, even against that Kernoth Hunter, that's a really great size statue. And the little lanterns are a little bit bigger than those, the Heart Eater. So good size and a great model altogether, and for $7.99, I don't think you can go wrong with this piece. I'll put some links below so you can find out more about this Mortal Realm subscription, but some of these are going to be out of date now and you won't be able to pick them up. But if you like the look of this particular piece, then you can get it from the Dominion of Sigmar Time-Worn Ruins set. And here it is on the Warhammer Games Workshop website. And you can see there's a couple of other sprues included in this for £30. And I've actually got those. They came in some issues as well. So this whole set comes in 3 issues. So I ended up paying £24 for this whole set rather than £30, which isn't far off what you'd kind of have to pay if you got a discount. So really I've only saved £1.50. So not a huge saving there. I didn't have to pay any extra for delivery of that, so I guess that's a bonus. And I got the magazine itself with all the great contents and features. So I think for me, it's well worth it. And but if you like the set, you can get it still, and it is available. And here at Element Games, you can even save up to 20%, get it for £25.50. And for every sale made through the link for that I'll put in the description below, I get a small commission, so you'll also be helping to support the channel too. So thanks so much for that. It's really cool, and I really appreciate it. I'll do another video for this, unpacking the other 2 issues so that you can see the whole set assembled, and I'll do some painting videos too, and then you can see what it looks like all completed. But let me know what you think about this model, and maybe you've got the set already, so let me know in the comment section below. It'd be great to hear what you think. But thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, then please check out my Patreon page, and thanks to everyone who's joined so far. It's really awesome. We hang out on Discord, talk about the hobby, share ideas and help each other out, and you'll get some perks there that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'll put a link in the description, and it'll be great to see you there.